Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, God got this spirit of silliness on me, y'all, from this trip with my daughter. Yeah, I don't know. The I think I don't know if it's just me or what, but every time I go anywhere, I tell my daughter, I said, I don't even got to smoke weed. I said, 'cause this me all day, every day. The silliness, the dumbness, the clumsiness. I said, and if I try to act too cute, God really gonna embarrass me in front of everybody. I said, so this is normal for me. So she was just going along for the ride, but she was seeing people reaction like, okay, mama, I get it now. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, so when we get down to the car place, once we finally get down there, um, once we finally get down to the car place, he was talking about discount. So while I'm sitting at the table trying to be like civilized, while I'm sitting there trying to be civilized, at this point, my daughter, he started talking about, well, hey, we trying to figure out, we trying to give you options to get a discount. So when he said the word discount, my daughter just fell out laughing. Like, she could not stop laughing. So the dude, he was looking like, what's funny? Like, what's going on? And so I was explaining to him why my daughter is laughing so hard. So while I'm explaining to him, my daughter, she can't stop laughing at this point because he said the word discount. So it just triggered her. So I'm explaining to him, like, look, you just used a buzzword. I said, when you said discount, it set my daughter off because she know I'm cheap. Like, this is what I'm telling the dude. I'm like, she know I'm super cheap. So when you said the buzzword discount, she know the radar is going off in my head. Like, ding, 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 ding. Like, she know this is what's going on with her mama. So she just watching me in motion while you explain. While you explain to me this discount you talking about. So then at this point, the dude was like, oh, okay. I was like, my kid, I said, all of them know. All of them know I'm super cheap. So when you scream the word discount, it just triggered them. Because they know they finna see their mama act a fool over a discount. And then, he was like, oh, I ain't know why she was laughing. Like, I ain't know what. I said, it's a buzzword for me. I said, when you say discount, it's just a buzzword for me. And they just tripping and took off their mama because they know how they mama get when she hear the word discount anywhere. Yeah. So then what went on, like I said, like the whole trip was just like, we just pushed through whatever we had to push through. I already knew it was going to be one of them days. Like, because when God bless you, Satan going to come with all this other extra stuff. So I was ready. I was just ready for where I'm like, we got to go. And the first little stumbling block was the compact car. That was the first thing. I was like, I told my daughter, I was trying to get us something bigger so we can get there faster. But we just got to push this Mirage, try to get to where we going. We in the street trying to push the Mirage, y'all. We trying to push, and then, in the other video, I told you the incident where we was like going head on because she was trying to beat these cars in this Mirage on 2-inch rims. But after we got through, I had told her, I said, I wasn't scared of nothing. I'm at peace. But when I was talking to her about we ain't in no Mirage, we ain't in no turbo, I also told her, do not tempt your angels. I also had to talk with her about, don't tempt your angels. I'm like, they there to protect you. But don't just put yourself in situations knowing that they going to get you out of situations. Like, don't just throw yourself in these situations like that. Like, they there to get you now. So you okay. If it ain't your time, you in good standing. I said, but do not tempt these angels out here in these streets. Because, in the Bible, even with Jesus, when he was tempted by Satan, Satan was like, well, just call your angels to help you in your situation. Just go and jump out the cliff and call your angels. They're going to come and help you. And you just call out to them. So while we was on our trip, and then incident went on, I told her, I'm like, the angels, they there to help us, support us, get us out of these tight situations, out of these, like, miraculous situations. I said, but don't just throw yourself out there. Don't just put yourself in front of in the wrong line driving head on now. I ain't gonna get you through it, but try to avoid any obstacles. Just make it as easy as possible for the angels out here that's helping us. Just keep that in mind. So I had to talk with her about this. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just so tickled about that trip, dog. Everything that could be off about that trip was off about that trip. But, I'm just glad we just got it over with. I'm just so glad it's over. And then as soon as I pull up on the scene, after driving that compact car, I was like, we is foreign. Like, we some foreigners right now. And them folks were like, y'all foreign? And we were like, yeah, we from Memphis. After I got through saying we foreigners, I'm like, yeah, we foreign. We from Memphis. What you mean? So by this time, they just gave us the keys. They had just gave us the keys or whatever. And I was telling them, I'm like, look, I don't even know this area. We got lost coming here. I'm like, so you telling us to test drive? I said, but, that's how I was. And then he was just like, well, make a right at the light. Then make another right at the next light. Then make another right at the next corner. And soon you just going to make rights. And at every light, just make a right till you get on back around this way. My daughter was like, dawg. Like, it was just like, y'all figure it out. And my daughter was just tickled at how everything was going, but everything worked itself out, y'all. I can't stop laughing. Like, I cannot stop. And maybe I need some more sleep. I've been trying to sleep off this silliness. I just cannot get rid of it. But that's what was going on, and I'm just tickled about that trip. Like, everything that could be off was off. But it was well worth the drive. It was well worth the drive. So if I had to go through it again, I'd go through it again. Like, it was well worth the drive. It was just a lot going on along the way, and I was just so tickled. Like, everything, like, it was just funny. Like, the whole trip was just, like, super funny. And my excuse to my daughter, I be telling her, I'm like, what you gonna do with your mama? Like, what is you gonna do with me? That's how I be feeling about all my kids. Like, what is they gonna do with their mama? So, yeah. So, we do got a trip that we supposed to be planning for in Nashville. She supposed to be performing, and I'm supposed to meet her manager when I go on this trip to Nashville. But I'm going to try to act civilized, y'all. I'm really going to try to act civilized and just try to just carry myself as a... I'm going to try. That's all I can do is try. So I'm going to try to just